Alright, what up people? Rhyming. Usually I don't make these kind of videos because, you know, I know better. Or, I don't need to make these videos. But, it's been a while since I made this kind of video. So, let us proceed. Alright, so I was making these videos talking about the cops because, 2 days ago the cops stopped me. And then I just put up some more just to kind of, whatever. So then this guy, sumotachi, he was like, just be happy that it's Japan and not LA. Because, in LA they had the riots and all that shit. So then I'm like, I respond back. I said, but it's not LA. It's Japan, the place that we have all grown to love, and the Hello Kitties and the AKBs and, just a happy Disneyland type of place. So this incident kind of shatters that. I mean, I never had that image of Japan, but it doesn't make it so rosy, and it bothers me. I'm human. Humans get bothered by all types of stuff. So then, I say it's not LA, and then he responds back in kind of like this novel, saying that, well, I'm paraphrasing here, but the comment's still there. It said, well, you're black, so get over it. Just do what they say and go about your business. And from one black guy to another black guy, I mean, maybe that's good advice, I guess. Pass that on to your son. Hey, son, you're black. If I have a child in Japan, you're going to be more black looking, or at least brown looking. And if he ever comes home one day like, Dad, I got stopped by the cops. And my son, I mean, I don't think he's innocent. I said, did you do anything? It's like, no, I was just walking, and then they asked to search my book bag, and I was scared. And sumotachi would have me say, well, son, you're black. Get over it. And then, if it happens again, you're black. Get over it. See, that wouldn't happen. I would say, son, if you weren't doing anything, this is a private father-son conversation, but we would have a talk about this, and maybe I would have to intervene and drag Mrs. RG down there and say, whoa, he's a 5-year-old boy. What do you think? He got knives too? He's moving drugs? So, that bothered me. Just that whole... Because I never even said anything about being black. I just said I was annoyed because they stopped me and it had nothing else to do. There's stuff going all around, and and he's like, and then he was saying, well, maybe there's all these maybes, maybe this and a maybe, but there's a definite prostitute sitting there doing her job, and there's a definite shady looking guy in the corner hustling, like it's, and every foreigner has seen this. We all seen this. You can, anyway, that's not my point, but his point of view is just, you're black, you're in Japan, just deal with it. Don't complain. And then that's just like, why can't I complain? I think complaining is one of my rights as a tax-paying person in Japan. I pay taxes, I can complain. I mean, I can't vote, but at least I can complain about shit. Like, it's hot. Can I not say it's hot? No, you're black. Black people like hotness, so deal with that too. No, it's hot. That's silly. But so then anyway, so I was like thinking, so I was gonna write my novel, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video. But before I make a video, I want to do a little research on who's making the comment, because maybe they're coming from somewhere. Maybe me, but I want to make sure. So I click on this link, and I'm looking at the comments he has written on other people's channels, my channel. And then I go to his videos that he has posted to see what kind of substance is he giving the world. Because he's very knowledgeable. He has a lot of insight about things. So let's see the video. So I played the video, boop. And, I had to play the video like this. So then he's like, hey, clubs in Japan. I'm like, cool, I like clubs in Japan. What is he going to say about clubs in Japan? Say, if you want to find some J bitches, I don't think it's maybe Japanese bitches. You got to go to the clubs where they're all Japanese and only 5 foreigners, because if you go to the clubs, you're gonna be like competing with all the other gaijins, and all the Japanese girls are slutty bitches and bitches, and then when you get to girl, you gotta go for the drunk bitches, and I'm like, wow, how many? Now all this stuff is not new, and we all know this. Shit, you go to any country. Yeah, you go to any country, you get well, it depends on what you're trying to do, but you know, we all know this as guys and blah blah blah. But no, this is the he came to Japan, and you know, I'm serious about this like YouTube thing. It's a window, you know, and we as vloggers have the opportunity to kind of share our experience and help those who are looking into that window, you know. And you know, I very early on I noticed that if I make a video about love hotels, I get a whole bunch of creepy guys like, yeah, there's love hotels in China, man. You can get, and they just go on and on. So I started making those videos. I make videos on how to get teaching jobs, and I get a lot of comments and questions about how can I teach, and that's cool. But this guy, sumotachi, he thought it was very important to make a video about how to get drunk Japanese bitches in Japan. So then, you know, I'm just like, we're finished. I have nothing more to say, you know. I was going to write some meaningful insight, send them, because that's usually what I do. I send them a personal message, and I'll just be like, you know, because whatever. But in this instance, you know, it's like, really? Really? Ryman, he's over here, how to get a job teaching English. It sucks in general, but there's some good places, and it pays this, but you could live. And then there's this guy, how to get Japanese bitches. I just thought it was ironic. Ironic. But, I mean, that's life. And, as I said, I don't usually make these kind of videos, because life is just funny like that. But, yeah. Yeah. That's all she wrote. I was going to put some music in this video, you know, have it playing in the background when I'm saying, but this is just going straight to video. And I got things to do, so I will catch y'all later. Rhyming.